Dead mail. Some letters don't reach the dead, they return to haunt the living. Part 1. The forgotten envelope. In the dry, quiet village of Tygumpt, nestled deep in the Atlas Mountains, time had a way of standing still. The houses were made of clay. The call to prayer echoed like it had for centuries, and people rarely left, nor did outsiders come. Amir, 38, lived a simple life. A devout man, known for his punctuality and calm nature. He had worked as the town's postal worker for the past 10 years. He didn't ask questions. He carried mail, delivered pensions, and brought news to families. Good or bad, but the town had a shadow over it. Everyone remembered the old post office, which had mysteriously burned down 15 years ago. Rumor said it wasn't just a fire. People whispered that it had started from inside a sealed cabinet. A cursed letter, they said, or maybe something never meant to be sent. Most dismissed it, Amir included, until the day he stumbled upon the envelope. It was during a routine cleaning of the new post office's storeroom. A dark, cobwebbed space in the back no one entered. There, behind a broken drawer, was a dusty, yellow envelope, thick tied in red string, no stamps, no barcode. The name on it read, To Abdeslam, Essedrai Tygumpt Village, Lower Quarter. Amir froze. Abdeslam had died 3 years ago. He remembered the funeral, the widow's silent tears, the rushed burial after SR. Still, rules were rules. Mail had to be delivered. Part 2. A letter arrives late. The widow Lala Amina opened the door slowly when Amir knocked. He held out the envelope and explained where he found it. Her eyes widened in horror. She didn't speak. She just backed away and pointed toward the ground, her lips trembling. Put it down, leave it, don't speak of it again, she whispered. Amir was stunned. Is it yours? She shook her head. No, but I know what it is. My husband told me before he died, if a letter ever comes after I'm gone, don't open it. Amir pressed why. She refused to say, just shut the door, leaving him standing there with the envelope in his hand. That night, the sky over Tygumpt turned gray too early. No birds, no dogs barking. The village, always quiet, felt hollow. Unable to resist, Amir opened the letter. Part 3. The dead of the dead. Inside was a single piece of parchment, old, wrinkled, handwritten in black ink, in a calligraphy style rarely used anymore. To those who read this, I am owed, not by gold, but by truth. She must receive what I left her, or I will not rest. He who delivers this carries the burden. If he ignores it, let him be warned. There was no name, no explanation, just one phrase at the bottom. Amana is not buried. That night, the first knock came. 3 soft taps on Amir's front door. At 2:13 a.m. no one was outside. The next night it happened again and again. Always at 2:13, always 3 knocks, always no one there. Then came the voice from beneath his window, slow and hollow. Why do you still hold it? Part 4. Seeking the imam. Terrified and sleep. Amir went to the masjid after Fajr to find Haj Mustafa, the village's respected imam and Quran teacher. He recounted everything. The letter, the widows, fear, the knocks. The Hajj was silent for a while. Then he said, sometimes the dead leave behind more than memories. They leave behind unfinished amana. Allah knows every soul's right. Even if we forget, the grave does not. Amir asked what to do. Give in charity for him. Recite Quran. But more importantly, find out what he left. What truth is hidden in that envelope? Part 5. Truth unearthed. Amir returned to Lala Amina, more determined. This time, he begged her to talk. She finally opened the door and invited him in. She lit a small oil lamp and sat beside a dusty chest. Before he died, Abdeslam told me he once buried a dowry, money owed to his first wife, a woman he divorced unjustly. He wanted to give it back, but the fire at the post office destroyed the papers, or so we thought. She showed Amir an old photograph, a young woman with sharp eyes. She died alone, Amina said. No one knew where she was buried. Amir understood. The letter was never about money. It was about guilt, amana, a truth buried. He returned home and spent the night reciting Quran, praying for both Abdeslam and the forgotten woman. Then, before dawn, he went to the cemetery with the letter, placed it on the grave, and whispered, I am not the one who wronged you, but I am the one delivering what should have been sent long ago. He read Surah Al-Fatiha, Ayat Al-Kursi, Surah Al-Zalzala, and the final verses of Al-Baqarah. Then he left. Part 6. The return. The knocking stopped. The whispers faded. Amir thought it was over. But the next day, as he stepped into the old storage room, there were more letters. Not one, not 2, but dozens, all old, all yellow, all addressed to people who had already died. Some from 20 years ago, some more recent. Each envelope marked with the same haunting line. Do not open, just deliver.